Hello Capricorn, welcome to your December reading for the month of December. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with our little winter deck and see what comes out for our Capricorns. We have a consolation. We have progress. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take from our tea leaves to narrow this down and see where this reading takes us today. So consolation, possibly somebody offering you consolation, or possibly you offering somebody you love consolation and seeing progress in them, possibly seeing their progress throughout the year. Now that we're finishing up December, let's see where the tea leaves can take us. We have a wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. And this could be somebody that's either offering you consolation or you're offering them. And there's some third party, there's somebody extra in the mix that doesn't like seeing this person so healthy, or possibly doesn't like seeing you so healthy mentally if you're kind of getting consoled by somebody, or if you're in meditation, therapy, more like it, and the person that you're with or friends around you don't like seeing this side of you where you're grounded, doing a lot better. That's where I'm getting with the wedge. Just be careful with that. I'm seeing a lot of progress that you've overcome. I'm seeing you yourself can even see this in yourself. If this reading is about you or somebody you love, you see this progress very loud and clear. We also have a harp, great happiness, and again, this consolation, this love, this kind of pouring back into yourself, this meditation, this therapy brings about great happiness, a great peace within you. We have Cain, pay attention to your health. I'm seeing now that you're getting things in order. So possibly if you guys even suffer from anxiety, depression, just things like that, that the world is going through at the moment. And I'm no medical professional, so please just take what resonates. You're leaving more room to pay attention to more about your health because you're kind of isolating some other issues and kind of putting them at bay, where you get to kind of pay attention to other things, pay attention to what would be considered more luxurious things, because you kind of don't have to just grind into something or not feel well all the time. Now you get to kind of pay attention to something extra, whether you wanted to lose a couple pounds or get healthier. I'm seeing with your sugar, something within your body, possibly with your sugar, just things like that. I'm seeing that there's going to be a space open where you get to pay attention, give yourself more attention, pay attention to things that you didn't really have time for. And that can be very cliche, but time and luxury, it's a luxury to kind of have the time for something like this. So I'm seeing a lot of that opening up for you for the month of December. We have a fly, a period of ill health and depression. Again, I'm no medical professional, but if some of you are getting through a depression period or things like that, I'm seeing it getting a lot better. I'm seeing keep the people close that really want to see you do well and be healthy. I'm seeing keep those people close, keep the people that kind of enjoy having you at their wits end or having something about you. I'm seeing a lot of control over you. Keep those people away, Capricorn. We also have a cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. And possibly just even a hill, like having to go through a lot of things in order to get out at the end to where you can really pay attention to your health. So possibly going through things, having to go through a lot of these hiccups, but once you go through it, I feel like you're gonna have to really go all in and feel it and go through it. And at the end, you come out with a great happiness, a great luxury of paying more attention to yourself. For our love reading, a love card, I did pull the card already. We had codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this could be even somebody that you're involved with romantically that possibly is very used to seeing you in a certain way that it's going to affect them once you start getting better. And that's really not your problem. So really watch out for that kind of guilt or kind of wanting to get things the way they were, just the comfort of the way things were. Just really kind of get away from that codependency or anything like that, where they enjoy seeing you not doing well. So a very weird example I'm getting is like if they are used to you needing a drink every night and they get to be the ones that you have a drink with, and once you start changing that because you possibly don't need that drink every night, they might feel a little dissatisfaction with where you are in life and a feeling like, oh, do you think you're better than me? So really kind of keep that at bay, keep those people away in a healthy way. You don't have to shut everybody out and kind of recluse yourself. It's just like kind of just reassure them in the sense I'm seeing, reassure them that you guys could still have things that you partake in together. You have room for each other together, but just certain things you're kind of trying to get over for the new year, possibly even. So we're gonna go ahead and take from our tarot. For our first row, we have a 6 of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So a lot of sword energy for our first row. The swords are always about our spirit, our mind, a lot to do with our spirits. And I feel like you've been feeling going alone on this venture, but I feel like somebody does want to join you, whether it's your partner finally kind of turns around at some point. But I'm feeling a lot of new beginnings are coming for you at the end of the journey, of where you are right now. I feel like you've been kind of not feeling yourself, needing to go into things alone, needing to go into modalities alone. So whether you're seeking therapy or seeking different types of modalities of how you deal with emotional issues, or you're just your emotions in general, I'm seeing that new beginnings are coming because you are going to tap into different forces, different people. And I'm seeing you're going to leave people behind because they're not always meant for you, and that's possibly a fear for you at times, because you're just used to what we're all used to, what we're used to. But with the King of Cups, I'm saying that you will find your group again, you will find people that are for you. And I'm not saying it's going to be this weird circle of everyone that's sick or everyone that's going through something, but just people that can enjoy life in a different way, possibly the way you're trying to enjoy life now, possibly doing something a lot healthier, or for your longevity, even just to live a wholesome, long, happy life. We have the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, so a lot of King and Queen court energy, the Knight of Pentacles. And for our final card, we will reveal at the end. So with the Queen of Cups, I'm seeing that you're going to have to be very confident in this new venture and paying attention to what really serves you in the end, what really serves your health. You're going to have to be very confident, very kind of just no BS, no bullshit is what I'm hearing. Just kind of don't take any crap from anybody, or even from yourself. Like, oh, if I just kind of open this for one day, it's really all or nothing at this point, because I feel like you've been going through it for possibly the entire year is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing December is really the month that you get to turn things around. We have the Knight of Wands, and you might just start slow at the end. It's kind of like a slow moving, the Knight of Wands, he's moving slow, he's not going too hard, and he's a little bit fearful. So it is going to be scary because you might be leaving some people behind in the end, or not having all the support that you wanted to have, all the people on board. But we always don't get to bring people along with us. Sometimes people do have to stay behind. And we're going to take a card from this deck. It is card number 17. I'm going to read it right off the passage. We have 17, and it is benevolence. Okay, I'm saying having to fly above something, having to fly over something, having to bypass something. So possibly even having to bypass some things for the holidays, even something in December that you're used to having to attend or things like that. So I'm seeing having to bypass something, just having to fly above it, kind of like not be seen, not be heard, just kind of go under the radar in a sense when it comes to this certain thing that you already know you don't want to participate in. We have change. Falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. And again, I see a lot of new beginnings, a lot of change for you, a lot of different things coming your way of healing and changing things and getting past certain things, and a lot of people being upset possibly because you're no longer codependent on something that they were used to you being codependent on, or even with them. It's going to upset people because you're really going to be more involved with yourself and healing yourself and loving yourself. Let's see what we see for our letters. We have a lot of A's and E's, so that resonates for anybody. I don't really see anything. I see the word sap, so maybe something sweet. I also see day and sap, so maybe being outdoors, being in a forest, being around trees. I see you even like smelling trees, or just kind of checking in on your senses is possibly the message I'm getting. Kind of checking in on your senses throughout the day. When you're feeling anxiety or you're feeling anxious about something, I see you having to kind of like ground yourself and just quickly go through your senses. Like, what do I see? What do I hear? What do I know? Just really quickly, and it really kind of heals you in the way. I'm getting a lot of the wrong. So even trying new things, just the way I'm kind of fussing with these letters, trying new things, having to change things, and don't be afraid of you having to leave things behind. I'm even seeing the message, if you're starting a book and you just have to drop it and start a different book, that's okay. Like, everything goes. Sometimes you just need very little from a book. You don't have to read the whole thing, and just kind of everything goes at this point. Everything goes to try and see what fits is what I'm seeing. So for 44, we have divine intervention. So again, I'm seeing this as a total intervention of your health, of your life, of everything. Ask for protection. The angelic realm is around you presently. The angels want you to ask them for help and support with stronger intentions. Lie in meditation today and repeat this mantra: I am ready for divine intervention in my life. And I really love this for you for this whole reading. That's really fitting. We're gonna go ahead and end the reading with a pendulum reading. If you need to pause the video to think of your yes or no question and ask your yes or no question for our Capricorns. I'm trying to hold my hand very still because I do see in videos how much it moves, but I'm not moving the pendulum. So I'm just going to hold it very still for the month of December for our dear Capricorns. And we have a no. It's a very sweet, slight no. It's not very aggressive. It's just kind of just like a lighthearted no. So with that, our dear Capricorns, please take what resonates. My readings are for entertainment purposes. Not everything will be for everybody. Again, I am not a medical professional, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Come visit me at thehouseoftarot.etsy.com. And with that, I see you guys. Bye-bye.